How are you, our dear reviewers? Are you ready for today's video? Well, you've got no other choice but to watch and learn a new topic about part of speech. So our topic for today is, what is an adverb? So, an adverb modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Adverbs qualify the meaning of the words they modify by telling how, when, where, why, how much, how often, and to what extent. So notice on the screen is that the words modifies and modify is being underlined. That only means that adverb modifies another word. Okay, so we have several classifications of adverb. For the first one, we have the adverb of time. So adverb of time tells when, how often, and how long. Examples of these adverb are today, yesterday, daily, weekly, and briefly. So when we use it into a sentence, it becomes, I bought this rabbit yesterday. And then we also have, they visit the orphanage monthly. So notice that the words that are in different color from the overall text means that those are the examples of adverb. Next is we have the adverb of place. It tells where, to where, and from where. Some adverbs of place are here, there, nearby, backward, and forward. When you use it in a sentence, it becomes, Mr. Cruz wants to conduct the event here. The little girl is trying to walk backward. The third classification of adverb is the adverb of manner. So it often ends in ly and tells how something is done, meaning papaano siya ginawa or papaano siya natapos. So the following are adverbs of manner. We have precisely, regularly, smoothly, and well. Some examples of these when used in sentences are, the parade went smoothly. Ibig sabihin nun na ina-identify niya yung particular parade or yung parade mismo na natapos siya ng smooth lamang, meaning tuloy-tuloy, walang aberyang naganap. Next is we have, the test papers were carefully checked, meaning the adverb there is carefully, and then what is being carefully checked are the test papers. Next, we have the adverb of degree. It tells how much or how little is something is, meaning gaano siya karami or gaano siya kalaki at gaano ito kaliit. So some examples of these adverb are partly, meaning konti lamang or isang parte lamang, entirely, meaning kabuuan, greatly, meaning maramihan, and to. So examples of this are, the cake she baked was partly burned, meaning partly, may parte siyang nasunog. The children are totally safe in this house. Ibig sabihin, ang mga kabataan or ang mga anak ng kanyang kaibigan ay totally safe, meaning walang pangamba or hindi delikado sa kanilang bahay. Yun yung adverb of degree. Next is we have the adverb of frequency. So it tells how often an action or event takes place. How often, meaning gaano kadalas ito mangyari. So these are some of the adverbs of frequency. We have always, sometimes, occasionally, and rarely. So when you use it in a sentence, it becomes, she always prays before going to bed. I seldom miss my favorite series. Next is, we have more examples of an adverb here, the words of an adverb. So we have here for the time, examples of these adverbs of time is lately, recently, just, usually, and soon. When we talk about the place, it says here, inside, everywhere, nowhere, and above. For the manner, ibig sabihin, ano ulit yung manner? Yun yung papaano mo gawin o papaano nagawa ang isang bagay. We have manner for neatly, slowly, quickly, loudly, and kindly. Another one is for the degree. Ibig sabihin gaano ito kalapit o gaano kalayo. And then, papaano siya ginawa. We have here nearly, to, hardly, simply, and enough. So, for the last adverb is the adverb of frequency. Ibig sabihin, gaano kadalas or gaano kadalas mo gawin ang isang bagay. We have always, rarely, seldom, normally, and never. Okay. So, when using more than one adverb in a sentence, you need to remember this order. So, ibig sabihin lang is, unlike sa noun, pronoun, and the adjective, you can use several adverbs in one sentence. But then, there is an order that you need to observe. The order is, first, we have the verb. Second is the manner. Third, place. Fourth, frequency. Fifth is the time, and then the last and sixth order is the purpose. We have an example here. She waits patiently here, always hoping to see you. So, ibig sabihin dito, she is the pronoun, waits is the verb, patiently is the manner, here is the place, always is the frequency, and hoping to see you is the purpose. So, again, she waits patiently here, always hoping to see you. That is the example for the order of the adverbs or the several adverbs in one sentence. Okay, next is we have comparison of adverbs. So, like adjectives, adverbs have 3 degrees of comparison. So, what could be these 3 degrees of comparison? First degree is we have the positive degree. So, it describes a verb, adjective, or another adverb without comparing it to anyone or anything. Ibig sabihin, simple lang siya. Next is we have the comparative. So, compares two verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. So, may comparison, meaning comparative, dalawa lamang. Next is we have the third degree. Superlative compares 3 or more verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. So we have here the examples. For the positive side is we have the simple. Comparative side is we have to compare to subjects, to words. And then for the superlative is you can have 3 or more or in a group. So we have for the positive is well. Comparative, it becomes better. Superlative becomes best. And then badly or bad, it could also be bad. Badly, worse, and then worst. Next is we have fast, faster, fastest. We also have sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. So, napapansin ninyo na sa comparative ay meron kadalasan siyang ER sa katapusan. Or meron ding instances that it totally changes the word, but then R is still present. But when we move to the superlative, it adds ST to the last suffix in the word. But then, these rules do not apply to every word. Kasi mayroong mga words na, for example, we have beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful. Ibig sabihin, yung simple word niya is beautiful, but when you go to the comparative, you do not say beautifuler. It becomes more beautiful. And then because more is a comparative word. But then when we go to the superlative, we don't say beautifulest. We instead say most beautiful. Because most is also a superlative verb. Alright, so real quick, that ends our video for the discussion about adverb. But before we end this video, may we remind you that there are 6 different classifications of adverb, which is the adverb of time, the adverb of place, the adverb of manner, the adverb of degree, and the adverb of frequency. And also, we have 3 degree comparisons for adverbs. We have the positive or the simple degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Thank you so much, learners, for watching this video, and see you soon on our next video and lesson.